borrowed time and it's slipping fast. Moments fade, but the scars will last. I blinked and the summer turned to smoke. Memories drifting like words I never spoke. Used to run wild with a heart untamed. Now I count clocks more than I chase fame. Yeah, watch dreams age like a vinyl track. Heard youth fade with no rewind back. Each second a thief with a velvet touch. Stealing days I didn't value much. I miss the rain on the schoolyard wall. The small winds that once felt tall. The way we laugh with no plan, no fear. Now all I hear is a ticking in my ear. Time don't wait, it don't blink or break. It just walks past with all it could take. So I rhyme these truths like a bell that chimes, trying to speak loud in my borrowed time. Borrowed time and it's slipping fast. Moments fade, but the scars will last. Can't hold days, can't stop the climb. So I write what I can in this borrowed time. Borrowed time and it's slipping fast. Moments fade, but the scars will last. Can't hold days, can't stop the climb. So I write what I can in this borrowed time. I used to think forever was real, but forever's just the way you feel. One day you're 20 with a spark in your chest. Next day you blink and you're wearing regrets. I chased the world but it moved too quick. Traded peace for a clock that ticks. Now I sit in silence, pen in hand, drawing maps on the edge of sand. Memories knock but they don't stay. They pass through like a cab in rain. But I still wave, still hope they turn. Still feel heat from a bridge I burned. So I light these verses like candles low. Let them flicker in the winds that blow. I ain't afraid, just trying to rhyme before my last breath of this borrowed time. Borrowed time and it's slipping fast. Moments fade but the scars will last. Can't hold days, can't stop the climb. So I write what I can in this borrowed time. Borrowed time and it's slipping fast. Moments fade but the scars will last. Can't hold days, can't stop the climb. So I write what I can in this borrowed time.
Yo, yeah. Pull this up and shit around me. Relax, nothing's going out. I ain't got a plaque or a chain to show. Just worn out kicks and a steady flow. No one calls my name when the curtains rise, but I'm still spitting truth under midnight skies. Street light buzz like a broken hum. That's my stage and the crowd is none. I rap for the cooks, the night shift souls, for the janitors sweeping broken goals, for the girl at the counter writing dreams in code, for the man on the bus with a heavy load. Ain't no headlines, but they still breathe, still rise each day, still plant their seed. They said only stars deserve a song, but the quiet one's been right all along. So I lace each line with dust and fear. No name on the sign, but I'm still here. No name, still here, still walking this line, still chasing the sun while the rest recline. You don't see me, but I'm crystal clear. Ain't on your screen, but I'm still here. No name, still here, still walking this line, still chasing the sun while the rest recline. You don't see me, but I'm crystal clear. Ain't on your screen, but I'm still here. I seen giants fall and the ghosts survive. Seen nobodies build a whole archive. I ain't waiting for a tap or a call. I built this voice from nothing at all. I rap for the quiet, for the ones ignored, for the poems they left in the desk drawer, for the boy who sketches in the back room stall, trying to color a life that don't fit the wall. I never asked for the flash and gold, just space for a verse and a story told. And if I fade when this beat goes cold, no, I left truth that can't be sold. So here's to the nameless, the real, the raw, the hands that built what the rich men saw. You won't hear cheers or stadium roars, but our footsteps echo in quiet floors. No name, still here, still walking this line, still chasing the sun while the rest recline. You don't see me, but I'm crystal clear. Ain't on your screen, but I'm still here. No name, still here, still walking this line, still chasing the sun while the rest recline. You don't see me, but I'm crystal clear. Ain't on your screen, but I'm still here.
in rooms with fluorescent light. Same four walls, same silent fight. Yeah, wake, work, eat, sleep, repeat. Whole life mapped in a spreadsheet. Clock hand spin, but I feel still trapped in a cycle that breaks my will. Dreams shrink small like unpaid bills, while the city hums and the pressure kills. They say be grateful, play your part, but who decides the shape of heart? I see sky through a window crack, and I know there's more, I ain't turning back. So I write these rhymes like keys to the gate, trying to bend bars, not accept this fate. Cause freedom ain't found in gold or fame. It starts the moment you break the frame.
Break the frame, don't live on mute. Cut the cords, lace up your truth. This world's too wide to stay the same. You ain't born to fit, you break the frame. Break the frame, don't live on mute. Cut the cords, lace up your truth. This world's too wide to stay the same. You ain't born to fit, you break the frame.
They gave us rules like preset lanes, told us to smile and swallow pain. But I was built from cuts and dust, from nights where dreams betrayed my trust. Tried to fit in, but it made me fade. A ghost in crowds, just well behaved, till I snapped that mask and found my face. Rap my name back into place. Now I walk off script, off route, off grid, with a beat in my chest. They never did rig. Each line I drop is a swing at the lock. Each verse a brick in the path I walk. So when they ask why I won't play tame, tell them I was born to break the frame.
Break the frame, don't live on mute. Cut the cords, lace up your truth. This world's too wide to stay the same. You ain't born to fit, you break the frame. Break the frame, don't live on mute. Cut the cords, lace up your truth. This world's too wide to stay the same. You ain't born to fit, you break the frame.
Yeah. I don't fear the world, I fear my mind. That voice in the dark, I try to bind. That it whispers doubts when the lights go low. Turn silent, sharp like a razor's flow. Sometimes I smile, but I feel off track, like I'm wearing a mask I can't peel back. My own worst critic, my own worst curse. Write verses to fight what makes it worse. I scroll through feeds just to feel less broke, but end up choking on the smoke I spoke. Tell them I'm fine, they nod and move, but inside I ache with nothing to prove. They say look forward, I say look in. The real war ain't out, it's deep within. So I spit these lines like a lifeline thrown. Mirror talk, I fight alone. Mirror talk in the dead of night, trying to hold on, trying to make it right. Face to face with the man I hide. No place to run, just me and my pride. Yeah, I've lied to myself just to feel okay. Built fake joy to survive the day. I laughed with crowds, cried when they left. Buried my truth in a shallow breath. But this mic don't lie, it calls me out. Rips off layers that life wrap round. Every beat's a confession, every rhyme a scar. Painting the picture of who we are. No therapy, just loops and pads. Ink stained fingers and thoughts gone bad. But somehow still I find some peace in the broken lines where my fears release. So if you hear me and you feel the same, know you ain't weak for the silent shame. We all got ghosts, I'm louder than talk, but I meet mine here in mirror talk. Mirror talk in the dead of night, trying to hold on, trying to make it right. Face to face with the man I hide. No place to run, just me and my pride.
Pray for a crash. Toot you. They told me chase dreams, I ran full speed. Now I'm out of breath with the heart that bleeds. College debt, rent due, fridge half bed. No one said freedom will feel it's unfair. Used to write bars in the back of the class. Now I write bills I can't pay in cash. Job absent, no one replies, but I fake that smile with tired eyes. Got friends blowing up on the neon path, while I count coins for a subway pass. I ain't bitter, just worn and bruised. Still got dreams, just slightly used. Ain't no map for the roads I choose. Just dusty beats and worn out shoes. And I ain't made it, but I'm not gone. Still writing rhymes just to hold on. Dust in my shoes, sweat in my rhyme. Trying to find gold in a world of grime. Can't see far, but I still move one step at a time. Got nothing to prove. Dust in my shoes, sweat in my rhyme. Trying to find gold in a world of grime. Can't see far, but I still move one step at a time. Got nothing to prove. Seen love turn cold in a blink, no lie. Watch joy fade like a summer sky, but I carry these scars like proof I tried. Every loss, every tear I've survived. I ain't looking for applause or praise, just a moment of peace in these maze-like days. They glamorize pain, but don't show the fight of waking up numb in the middle of the night. My fuel ain't hope, it's stubborn pride. That voice that says still you ain't died. So I lace up truth, walk through fear, and spit these verses so someone hears. Maybe one kid out there feels this weight, thinking they too late to change their fate. To them I say, yeah, I'm bruised too, but I kept moving with dust in my shoes. Dust in my shoes, sweat in my rhyme. Trying to find gold in a world of grime. Can't see far, but I still move one step at a time. Got nothing to prove. Dust in my shoes, sweat in my rhyme. Trying to find gold in a world of grime. Can't see far, but I still move one step at a time. Got nothing to prove.
Lights flicker like thoughts in my head. Surrounded by noise, but my soul feels dead. Packed trains, blank stares, nobody speaks. We all wear masks just to hide our weak. I pass a million faces every single day, but none stop to ask if I'm okay. I smile out of habit, nod and move on, but deep down I wonder where I belong. Raised by concrete, fed by doubt. Learn to scream silently, never shout. I scroll through her feeds, but I feel no touch. Digital love don't mean that much. I write to feel, I spit to heal. This mic knows wounds I never reveal. They say I changed, maybe I grew, or maybe I'm just tired of hiding truth. Alone in the crowd, lost in the sound. Heart full of echoes, feet on the ground. Searching for meaning in neon and smoke. Trying to breathe where the lonely choke. Alone in the crowd, lost in the sound. Heart full of echoes, feet on the ground. Searching for meaning in neon and smoke. Trying to breathe where the lonely choke. I used to dream big, now I dream clear. Just want peace, not fame or cheer. Felt more alive in my worst nights than faking joy under these lights. Friends turn memories, love turn dust. Trust feels like a car left out to rust. But I keep going, step by step, building myself from the pain I kept. I ain't flawless, just self-made cracked. Piece together what the world attacked. No mentor, no map, just faith and fight. A candle burning in endless night. If you feel me, then you know it too. Some of us break just trying to get through, but I lace these verses like armor tight. Walk through the dark till I find my light. Alone in the crowd, lost in the sound. Heart full of echoes, feet on the ground, searching for a meaning in neon and smoke. Trying to breathe where the lonely choke. Alone in the crowd, lost in the sound. Heart full of echoes, feet on the ground, searching for a meaning in neon and smoke. Trying to breathe where the lonely choke.
Yo, every line I write is a loaded clip. Truth in my chest with a full round grip. I don't flex chains, I flex my mind while they chase clout. I redefine, talk big online, but quiet in the booth. I spit raw heat, that's bulletproof truth. Built from the struggle, not some trend. I don't follow waves, I make them bend. I've been slept on, now I'm wide awake. Made real moves, they just fake the shake. You hear my name, better stand up straight. I ain't just good, I resuscitate. Rap ain't a costume, it's how I breathe. Got dirt in my soul and fire beneath. I'm not next up, I'm the now, the proof. When I speak, the walls respect the truth. Proof in my pulse, fire in my tone. I walk through storms like I'm made of stone. No mask, no script, no sugarcoat. Every bar I drop is a war I wrote. I ain't here for the fame or the label check. I'm here for the kid with a world on his neck. The one with a dream and a mic for a shield, who learned how to fight, just refusing to yield. I don't rap for the clubs, I rap for the soul. For the nights I was broken and out of control. For the pain that shaped every verse I bled. For the voices inside that they hope were dead. They laugh, they doubt, but they can't erase the ink in my veins or the scars on my face. I made my lane with a pen and rage. Now the world reads truth off my page, so I spit with pride. No shame, no hush. I was born in the fire, never needed a crutch. You can trace my path in the wounds and smoke. I'm the storm they fear, I don't just provoke. Proof in my pulse, fire in my tone. I walk through storms like I'm made of stone. No mask, no script, no sugarcoat. Every bar I drop is a war I wrote. Woke up early, same cold floor. Fridge half empty, behind on the store. Bills on the table like loaded dice. Gotta gamble my hours to pay the price. Mama got lines from the years she gave. Working 2 jobs, barely caught a wave. Little sis crying, says she hates the dark. So I write rhymes with a broken heart. These bars ain't dreams, they my rent, my bread. They my last chance not to beg instead. Clock in mind, but a poet's soul. Trying to hold this house while it all unfolds. No champagne, no brand new ride. Just a notebook I carry with pain inside. Every beat I ride, I bleed and plead. Cause I rap for the ones I feed. This ain't fame, it's survival I write. Every word a candle in my night. No gold, just hunger and need. I spit truth for the ones I feed. This ain't fame, it's survival I write. Every word a candle in my night. No gold, just hunger and need. I spit truth for the ones I feed. I seen my pops break, too proud to cry. Said real men carry pain till they die. But I learned different, I let mine out. Through a mic, not a fist, not a drunk man shout. They said I fell, but I stayed awake. Turned out in the fuel, pain in this state. I ain't in it to flex or dance on stage. I'm just trying to turn struggle into page. Can't quit now, mouths to fill. Got a gift and a curse, but I pay the bill. Every night I hurt, every closed door. Build
built this fire that they can't ignore. So I walk with weight, but my head held high, cause I know what it costs just to try. This ain't hope, it's a vow I breathe. My pen moves for the ones I feed. This ain't fame, it's survival I write. Every word a candle in my night. No goal, just hunger and need. I spit truth for the ones I feed. This ain't fame, it's survival I write. Every word a candle in my night. No goal, just hunger and need. I spit truth for the ones I feed.
Raised where the cops come loud, not kind. Where your color or your zip code define your time. Another brother gone, chalk on the street. Another hashtag while the system repeats. They sell fear on the evening news while we bleeding the truth. In untied shoes, say pull your pants up, say know your place. But they never felt pain in a fatherless face. I was taught not to cry, just to clench my jaw, to memorize rules that ain't even law. Told to stay calm with a boot on my neck. Told to rise up, then label the threat. But I ain't here to beg or play your game. I rap with rage and I name the names. You call it noise, I call it defiance. Turn this beat up. No peace, no silence. No peace, no silence. We speak in flame. Truth don't kneel and we don't play tame. From the block to the booth, it's violence of voice. We ain't had a choice, man, when we make noise. No peace, no silence. We speak in flame. Truth don't kneel and we don't play tame. From the block to the booth, it's violence of voice. We ain't had a choice, man, when we make noise. Look me in the eye, you'll see the storm. Born in the cracks where hope don't form. They loot our dreams, then blame our pain. Profit off chains while we ride in the rain. Every verse I spit is a siren cry for the ones they bury without a why. For the single moms on that 2-job hustle. For the kid with a notebook in a world so brutal. Tired of the smiles from the suits up high. Feeding lies with a suit and tie. We break through, even if we bleed. This mic's the weapon that our voices need. You can cage a body, not a mind. You can steal a moment, not rewind the time. So I spit raw fire with zero compliance until they hear it. No peace, no silence. No peace, no silence. We speak in flame. Truth don't kneel and we don't play tame. From the block to the booth, it's violence of voice. We ain't had a choice, that when he make noise. No peace, no silence. We speak in flame. Truth don't kneel and we don't play tame. From the block to the booth, it's violence of voice. We ain't had a choice, now when he make noise. Yeah. Used to scribble rhymes on a torn notebook while the lights went out and the whole house shook. Mama worked late, dinner came cold, but she smiled through pain, pure heart, pure gold. I stared out the window, dreaming the more while the world tried to lock every open door. Got laughed at, doubted, told to quit, but I held my flame, never let it split. Wrote bars in silence, cried on the page, carved out my truth, turned pain into stage. Didn't come from much, but I made it count. Stacked every scar till I climbed that mount. Now I look back at the boy I was, with dirt on his shoes and dreams to trust. He made it through storms with nothing but will. So I rap today just to say you're still standing after every fall. Still reaching after every wall. This is for the kid who never let go. Still here, still whole, still got soul. I walk through crowds, but I see his face. That young me searching for a safer place. Told him one day we rap these truths. Now he smiles from the past in worn out boots. Could've broke, could've lost my way, but the mic kept calling. I learned to stay. This game ain't love, it's fight or flee. But I earned my name through honesty. Didn't need trends, didn't fake my sound, just stay real. With my feet
I still hear you laugh in the back of my mind, like a ghost in the wind, frozen in time. Photos fade, but the pain stays real. No band-aid verse can numb what I feel. You left too soon, no goodbye, no sign, just silence loud like a closing line. We said one day we'll both shine bright. Now walk alone through your half of the night. Your hoodie still hangs by the back room door. Still got your shoes by the vinyl floor. I spit these bars with a crack in my chest, trying to rhyme through grief, do my best. They say move on, but they don't know how a bond like ours can't just let go. So I drop these lines like flowers in June. Let the beat play soft, an echo of you. Echoes of you in every line I write, in the hush of the day and the tears at night. Gone from sight, but you never fade. I rhyme for the soul that the world couldn't save. Echoes of you in every line I write, in the hush of the day and the tears at night. Gone from sight, but you never fade. I rhyme for the soul that the world couldn't save. Remember that bench where we skipped our class? Now it's just me with a ghost in the glass. Told jokes, made dreams, wrote names in books. I stare at pages, retrace your looks. You believed in me when I doubted it all. When my verse fell flat, you made it stand tall. Now I spit with your voice behind my tone, like I'm not alone when I'm on my own. The city still moves, but it don't feel right. Like a movie stuck on a scene too tight. But I walk with you in each verse I build, with the love you left and the time we feel. So I pour out pain on these boom bap beats. Hope it reaches where your silence sleeps. Until we meet past clouds and blue, I rhyme to remember the echoes of you. Echoes of you in every line I write, in the hush of the day and the tears at night. Gone from sight, but you never fade. I rhyme for the soul that the world couldn't save. Echoes of you in every line I write, in the hush of the day and the tears at night. Gone from sight, but you never fade. I rhyme for the soul that the world couldn't save.